What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Detroit Tigers versus Washington Nationals Major League Baseball matchup going down Thursday, June 13th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my Nerfies and Yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, call 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. The Detroit Tigers sending out Casey Mize for the start in this one, while the Washington Nationals will counter with Patrick Corbin. And, where do I start with this one? I mean, Patrick Corbin, 1-7 on the year, a 6.15 ERA. Looking like 2022 Patrick Corbin that finished 6-19 with an ERA over 6, over 152 innings of work. And last time out against the New York Mets at home, 5 1/3 innings of 7 hits, 6 run ball, gave up 3 home runs in that start, has allowed 8 home runs in his last 4 starts. Now here's the thing for Corbin though, his recent starts he's all struggled at home, so maybe getting back out on the road is going to help him here, but it hasn't over the course of the entire season. I mean, still a 6.08 ERA on the road, a 353 opponent's batting average. Now, the Detroit Tigers have had their fair share of issues against left-handed pitching for the better part of the season, but they are hitting .232 against lefties in the last 2 weeks, and there are certain pitchers that I see, whenever I see them on the board, that I think that, you could be struggling. You could be the worst team in baseball against left-handed pitching, but there are certain pitchers that just it doesn't matter. You can get hits off of them, and Patrick Corbin, for me, is one of those pitchers. I mean, like I said, this guy's been brutal for the better part of the last 3 seasons, and I think it's just, I don't know how the Nationals have still held on to him. I know it's because of a big contract, but yeah, I don't know how he's still holding on to a consistent gig. And I think that the Detroit Tigers can have some success in this matchup. On the other side, though, you got Casey Mize, who hasn't been consistent this season. He hasn't been sharp. And while the Nationals have had issues of their own, they're still hitting .229 against righties in the last 2 weeks. I still think they can get some runs off of Mize, who's coming off a start where he allowed 5 runs. He got hit for that over 8 hits, over 5 1/3 innings of work against the Brewers at home last time out. He's got a 6.06 ERA in his last 7 starts, and even if the Nationals don't do all of their damage against the Tigers starter in Casey Mize, they can get to a Detroit bullpen that in the last 2 weeks has a staff ERA of 4.88 out of the pen. And I didn't even touch on that for Detroit. Washington's bullpen ERA is at 4.96 over the last 2 weeks. So I just think this is a spot where we're going to see some runs in this game. So I'm going to take the over between the Nationals and the Tigers, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.